Alright guys, I may have just woken up, but there are more important things than my voice. Yesterday was the last season of regular season baseball, and as I've stated, this channel is not for making good content, it's for making the content I feel like making. So today I am doing an MLB playoff prediction. Now historically I am very good at doing this, so I would be very excited to be watching this video. I'd be honored, to be honest. Alright, so let's start in the AL. Wild card, Blue Jays, Mariners. So this is an interesting one. Mariners are the team I'm cheering for in the playoffs. My first team is the Brewers, but obviously I don't want to talk about it. Mariners are my second team. They're a fun underdog story. I think them winning this series would absolutely be the more fun outcome, but I think the Blue Jays are going to win. I think this Mariners team just doesn't really have like the playoff clutchness kind of thing, and I think the Blue Jays will have that more so. The Mariners don't have that much experience in like these primetime positions where you gotta win every game. So I have the Blue Jays winning this series over the Mariners. I think this one will be a very, very fun series. It's probably the one I'm going to be watching. Moving over to the other AL wildcard, Rays Guardians. So this is an interesting one. The Rays are a scrappy team. That is a fun team to watch. Every single year they get to the playoffs and they do something in the playoffs. There's no denying that. Now, I think whoever gets past, I think this Yankees team is pretty weak, but I also think they can beat both of these teams. I think the Guardians are the easy choice here, to be honest. The Rays are good. They're really good, but this Guardians team, that's my second favorite team to watch right now. So I have them winning and going up against the Yankees. Moving to the NL for the wild card, we have the Mets and Padres. Now, this is the first one I'm going to be picking the upset for. I got the Padres winning this over the Mets. Now, that's a pretty huge upset. I know. I'm aware of that. I just think that the Mets are kind of dead right now. Like, offensively, defensively, they just don't feel exciting anymore. They kind of tripped into the postseason. They lost their division to the Braves on, like, the last couple days. And I just don't think they're there anymore. I think the Padres are the better team here, and they're going to play like it. I don't know if the Padres are the better team here, but I think they're going to play like it, and they're going to go up against the Dodgers in round 2. All right, next we got the Cardinals and the Phillies. This one's probably the most boring series in my opinion. I just don't really care, if I'm being honest. Like, I think the Cardinals will win, but not because I like the Cardinals, not because I think that team is good by any means. I just don't really care all that much. I think Phillies kind of suck. Cardinals are not great, but they're better than the Phillies, so they're going to be winning this. But you better believe against the Braves, they're not doing anything. Anyways, back to the top. Astros, Blue Jays. Who wins this? I bet you can't guess. The Astros. The Astros are a pretty clear winner here. I think they're going to be pretty solid in the playoffs, to be honest. I think they're just going to play well and play like they mean it. So that one's not really something I have to put much thought in, if I'm being honest. Next one, Yankees, Guardians. Now, I don't want to pick the Yankees. I don't think the Yankees are really playing all that well right now, and I don't think they deserve to win a playoff series. But I also just don't think the Guardians are that team. I think the Yankees are a stronger team. It's just very difficult to pick the Guardians over the Yankees in this situation. I think you know what I'm picking for this next series, though. Yankees stumbling into the ALCS is actually really annoying, and I'm angry about it. I'll say that much. Now we go here. Now, if I'm being honest, I think the playoffs are going to be a little boring. I want to pick the Padres so bad, but I think the Dodgers are going to win. And I don't want to pick the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers are boring, and they're good every year, and I don't really enjoy watching the Dodgers. But they got to be the choice there. They got to be. Moving on to the final series. Now, as I said, Cardinals. Just don't really like them all that much. I don't think they're that good of a team. Against the Braves, Braves are a good team. That is a fun team to watch. They're gonna be winning. Dodgers, Braves in the NLCS. That's a fun series. I'm gonna be watching that. I'll tell you that much. Astros, Yankees. I bet you've never seen that before. I think it was 2017 or 2018 that the Astros beat the Yankees and made it to the World Series. The bit infamous for a certain reason. Cheating scandal that year, but I think that'll be a pretty boring series. If I'm being honest, I don't know that I'll watch it. Astros win that easy for sure. Moving to the NLCS. This is going to be the first time that I'm really like watching that NLCS over the ALCS. I think AL has a lot more fun teams than the NL, but this is going to be a fun series. Dodgers, Braves, that's going to be a good one. Of course, Dodgers are the favorites, but the Braves are the hotter team right now. I'm picking Braves, to be honest. I think the Dodgers are beatable. So yeah, finally moving to the World Series. Who do you got? Astros, Braves. So this is a repeat of last year. That seems to happen a lot in the MLB because they have like 4 teams that can possibly make it to the World Series every year. I think it's going to be the Astros this time. I think it's going to be a little different from last year because it's going to be the same teams facing off, but the other team is going to win. So I think that's actually going to be pretty fun. Now, I am fairly confident in my picks. Now, the things I'm scared about are the Rays, Guardians, and Blue Jays, Mariners. Those are the 2 I think I could get wrong. I'm pretty confident about the Padres over the Mets. I'm pretty confident about the Cardinals over Phillies. Braves over Cardinals, Dodgers over Padres. I'm not 100% confident about. I can see the Padres winning that. Yankees are going to beat the Guardians, and Astros are going to beat the Blue Jays. Pretty much everything here I'm pretty confident about. In addition to filling out the bracket, you must also predict the total games played in the entire World Series. I think this one's going to be a 7-game World Series. Total home runs, well, this is complicated. This is making me do math. Okay, get a calculator out for this one. Okay, 10, 20, 12, 40, 45. Let's say there's 2 home runs in each of them. I don't know, like 80 or 85. Let's go 82. In the World Series, I think there will be like 15 alone, to be honest. First name, last name. We've got the eligibility. This is on the MLB.com. I'm about to win $1 million. But that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching. If you want to see more MLB content, you have to tell me because this is probably going to be a one-off video. Thank you. Bye.